fired because some no title haven't decided to record me outside in the parking lot and ran to HR. Trying to drag my name as well, I won't stand for it. Because what we're not going to do is take a video of me outside dancing, doing a little shimmy, doing a little twerky twerk, not even a hands on your knees twerk. All I did was lean forward. Okay, we're not going to take a video of me outside dancing on someone or close to someone, run to HR, suspend me pending an HR investigation, take less than 24 hours for that investigation, say that the company has a no tolerance for sexual harassment, but not even go talk to the person that y'all claim was harassed. I've never been written up. This is my first offense. If you had an issue with what I was doing outside the parking lot off the clock, you could have just came outside and said something to me. I don't put people's money, I don't put people's living situations, and I don't put people's kids. Those are three dangerous things. You're playing a dangerous game. Did me being outside enjoying myself, was that too much for you? I'm confused. I'm confused.
This is why people keep getting canned from jobs, working away on the company property. Doesn't matter if they're closed. I want you to think of it like this, folks. Me being a school teacher, a lot of these people that are getting fired from their jobs for doing inappropriate things, filming, recording. I swear there was nobody in the picture. It was just me and my voluntary coworker. We were the only ones. You couldn't see the badge, you couldn't see the logo. Never mind that enough people know where you at. And it would only take 2 seconds for them to go, hey, this is where they work at. I want you to think about this, okay? A lot of these people, going back to my point, they're sitting here twerking and doing all of this stuff, going, but no harm, no foul. I don't see what the problem is. A lot of them, I'm assuming, have kids. So I propose this to this lady regarding twerking in the parking lot. If you pulled up to a school and you saw your child's school teacher, I don't know if she's a parent or not, but work with me. And you saw, or in this case, if she saw her child's school teacher or anybody who got fired for doing something stupid at work, dancing, would you have a you know what fit? I'm willing to bet you would. I bet a lot of these people on social media, and we're talking about the ones dancing, okay? Because we've seen all sorts of the shimmy, the shakes, the lean against the classroom door. We've seen all that. I'm willing to bet if you pulled in the parking lot, it would not matter if it was after hours or not. And you saw me, but I just slightly bent over and I shook it and I twerked it in somebody's face. I mean, the school was closed. I don't see what the problem is. I'm willing to bet you they would absolutely lose it. And they would be making a TikTok going, I can't believe it. I pulled up to my child's school and there is her teacher, name the subject of your choice, and she be twerking in the parking lot. Now, yeah, I know she didn't go all the way down to the ground, but the bottom line is it was a twerk. And this is my child's teacher doing this. How could the school have this happening? See, if you want to learn something about class, always ask yourself, who do you admire for their class, their elegance, the way that they talk, the way they carry themselves? And ask yourself, how would you feel if you found them doing something like that on social media? And yeah, I've done my little dances on social media and they are ever so gentle and appropriate. Just the little dances and stuff. I don't, you will never see me twerking it, shaking it, booty rocking it. Not that I can't, perhaps. Well, actually, I kind of have arthritic knees, so it wouldn't be much rocking going on, okay? But I'm just willing to bet a lot of these people who sit there doing this stupid dance and stuff get fired and they sit there and go, but no harm. I don't see what the problem is. Those same people, I'm telling you, would just absolutely lose it if they saw their school teacher doing it, their Sunday, church person that maybe what is a Sunday school teacher doing it, something like that. Someone where they put kids in charge. And we can sit here and argue, oh, but you're talking about kids. You're not talking about adults. It don't matter to me. It makes no difference. If you would be upset to see your child's teacher, your Sunday school teacher, or whatever, slightly twerking in the parking lot, then you shouldn't do it either. And I understand that the place was closed. And she says here that she was possibly, don't quote me on this, okay? I think she said something about she was brought up with HR for sexual harassment. Why would you want to put that on social media, that you were brought up on sexual harassment? Now, I do not know if there are any charges stuck or not, so we can't say that. We're just using the words that she brought up, which is sexual harassment. I don't know why you would put that on social media.
I don't even know what to say. I've been in bed for 2 days. I hope you got points with the company for that. I don't know. Maybe they gave you a title finally. I don't know. Are you head of security? I don't know. This just put a wrench in my plans. When I say I've never had a bigger career opportunity than the one that just went down the drain.
And why did it go down the drain? Because those views and likes that you want on TikTok so badly took you there. And I go back to my original point, fam. Think of someone you admire. It doesn't matter who it is, someone at work, home, whatever. How would you feel if you saw them doing the same thing? Is that classy? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm no prude or anything. I'll be honest. One of the best twerking videos I ever saw was a couple years back. I guess she was a professional twerker, okay? And I was really kind of news to what twerking was. And I'm like, what is this? I'm telling you, this girl was so good at it. And her video got like hundreds of thousands of views. It was like a couple years ago, so I couldn't even link it if I wanted to, okay? But she was so good. I was like, holy cow, let me be able to move like that, okay? I mean, but I believe she was a professional twerk dancer, not the cheap stuff that you see here in a parking lot, shimmy and shaking it for a coworker, which is another thing. Guys, don't do this stuff with coworkers. And wouldn't the situation be different had she just stepped across the street, gone up the block a quarter of a mile? I can't guarantee the situation would be different. Okay. But I can't guarantee nothing, but I am going to say there is a chance she might not have lost her job as a result. But you got to be careful, because what one person thinks of as just harmless little non-harassment fun can really make somebody else uncomfortable. Something to consider.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
I just got hit with that yesterday.
This is Tim and Angela. This is Tim. What date is it? August 1st. Let's do it.
Thought we had a deal worked out that was working, but at their discretion, they changed their mind on.
They're on the edge of eviction again, of course.
On how they wanted everything paid. I'm on here asking for help. We're under the same company, but the way it's set up to pay is I still can pay every week. I can break it up every week, pay them, we're good to go. But anyway, and I got 2 weeks behind. Amanda, we need 400 more to go with the 100 that I have. Yes, Mex. We had a payment plan set up, how everything was going to go, and they kind of just went, we decided that we needed all. That's what I have to have before Monday at 8 o'clock.
These ding-dongs can't even keep a basic payment plan. Seriously. And remember, again, fam, this could all be a big old lie. I know we've heard Tim say, you guys out there, you awareness people, I am not part of the awareness. I want to make that clear. The awareness is like a certain club. No, this channel, we stand on our own. Okay. So I'm no part of the awareness club, but he is talking about the awareness people, that social club out there. And he says, everybody says he's lying. Yeah. Tim, we say that you lie. Again, I'm not part of the awareness club, but all of us that see his videos say he lies because he tells the same story over and over again. But miraculously, they don't get evicted because something always turns out in their favor.
I got behind 2 weeks with it, and then we worked out a payment plan to catch me up with everything. The next week will be fine because that doesn't come until next week.
Which they'll be begging again.
I get on here and I ask for help, and I've done it for quite a while now. I've been trying to turn our lives around. I get doing good for a little while, and then something to come up, and then I'm in a situation to where I can't handle the stuff that pops up. I can't get ourselves past the point to where if something comes up, I can handle it with no issue. Used to be able to. They'll get on here and restream me and other people who ask for help and stuff that they've deemed that's a beggar, a scammer, a lowlife, a liar. And they'll get on here, stream these people, and they'll make money off of it by getting gifts.
And of course, we have one other fast thing before introducing Lala. Notice Tim and Angela morbidly obese. How much money do they have to spend to maintain their 10,000 calorie a day diet plus? Think about that. Here is lovely Lala.
Guys, as you all know, back to school is coming up. Some people's kids already started school, but I am going through crisis right now when it comes down to money. I'm doing everything I can to look for work, and we also have to relocate out where we are staying right now. So I really don't have the money to purchase anything for my kids for back to school this year because I got to figure out some type of shelter for me and the kids. So if anybody can help,